Welcome to 5G Multimedia. Today we're having Edo Josh in the house, Richie's and Glory. Yep. So I'll be asking the ladies in the house. It's I think it's a topic I often hear guests talk about that they prefer to marry to a family where the mother-in-law is already dead. So
Bye.
I'll be asking Richie, what do you have to say about that?
Okay. As For some ladies, for me, I pray to God. I often pray to God to have a mother-in-law, but a good one like my mom. Yes, so
Okay.
my mom is a good woman. So why some ladies say that is because of how some mother-in-law really treats people. Like
Okay.
some mother-in-law, they are not nice. They just feel once you're getting married to their son, they wound you. So they just want to control you. I've seen so many mother-in-law how they talk to their son's wife, and it's not right. It's not right. They just feel they can control you because you're married to their son. So that's why most ladies often say that they just want a guy that does not have a mom, because they feel when you get married to a guy that does not have a mom, there's this peace that comes with it.
Okay. Is that what you want for yourself?
For me, no, that's not what I want. I want to have a mother-in-law that I'll be close with, that
Okay.
will be my mother. Yes, and I want someone that will treat me like my mom. Why I say someone that will treat me like my mom? Because my mom wants to hear me speak. She wants to hear me express myself. She does not judge me. She just wants to know how I'm faring. And getting a mother-in-law like my mom, how I think I'll be the blessed. I will just say I'll be the most blessed person.
Okay. Well said. I'll be asking Glory, what is your say on this topic?
Okay, thank you very much for this opportunity.
You're welcome.
Yes, it's true. Some ladies are praying for the mother of their husband or their husband to be to die before even getting married to the guy or before the marriage in proper, because like she said, some mother-in-laws are just terrible. But the truth is, there is no mother-in-law that is that very terrible that cannot be handled. That's the truth. Except maybe she's a witch. And even if it is confirmed that she's a witch, there's a way to go about it, which is prayers. Yes. But if she's not a witch, there is no how stubborn she is that you cannot be able to handle her. And like she said, it's just because some mother in-laws are just like they just feel the fact that you are married to their son. They have this perception of you are going to start controlling their son, especially if that guy is our only son. So they just feel, even if the guy is wrong in some ways, for example, maybe the guy is not sending money home,
Okay.
and the truth is he does not have to send home, but they just feel because before he got married to her, he has been sending money home, and now that he's married to her, he does not send money home like he used to. So they just feel maybe it's the wife that's persuading him or discouraging him from sending money home, stuff like that, and they get to hate the lady not knowing she's innocent. So some mother-in-laws just have this bad mindset or bad perspectives of um ladies, that ladies are the ones to control their son, which is her husband. And the truth is, the mother-in-law should, any mother-in-law that's like that, it means she control her husband. That's why she's actually thinking another lady is coming to control her son.
Okay, that's true. Sorry to cut you short. I want to ask you a question. What if the man in question is a mommy's boy?
Yeah, that's where the problem is. That is why I said, especially if the guy is the only son. So if he's very attached to his mom,
Okay.
there is really going to be a problem. There's really, I don't even advise getting married to a mommy's son or stuff. If you are a mommy's boy and you really love me, you want to marry me, I think there's a way you can go about it. You should work on yourself before we get married. But if you are totally attached to your mom,
Okay, you can say
You
something.
know, this thing called mommy's boy, we see it as if mommy's boy is the mother controlling the boy, right? But me, I see mommy's boy as a son that is in love with the mother, that has this bond with the mother. Because my elder brother has this bond with my mom. Like most times, my mom will be like, just leave him, I go talk to him. Yeah. When I was dating my late ex, he's a mommy's boy. I used to call him mommy's boy. That was what I saved his number with. Because every little thing, my mom. At the point I was like, if I marry you, I will not have a say. It now made me to understand that his mom was his best friend. That even despite when there were family challenges and everything, his mom was the only person that understood him and stood by him during the trials. So you see this thing called mommy's boy, especially first son and only son. They have this bond with their mother. They have this bond, likewise first daughter with their father. They have this bond. So calling that bond mommy's boy thing, for me, a mommy's boy is the one that's always that does not have a say. Yeah. But a boy that respects his mother and listens, for me, I don't call those set of guys
Mommy's boy. Okay.
but the mommy's boy definition we are talking about here, excuse me,
kind of
are
different.
those that it's kind of different from what you just said.
Oh.
There are those ones that they are very attached to their mom, and their
yes.
mom has the final say.
In their
I've
life.
watched a movie like that. Like the mom has the final say. In fact, the guy will leave the lady inside the room, go to his mommy's room to sleep.
So that's
with
the
her
kind of
on the same
mommy's boy
bed.
I'm talking about.
And don't forget, every mother wants a good wife for their son. Not just a wife that will act as a mother. You go tell you, say, do what they do am? I bet one like that. You know the year what do? He's stubborn. Oh. Please, the man will tell you. And secondly, a lady that is praying for his mother-in-law to die, that means you are not different from that woman. That's what I see. Do you understand? You are not different. The same way you are praying, someone is praying for your own mother to die too, for your own brother. So let's just understand.
And it does not stop
It
there.
does not stop
And
there.
you
You
get a
understand?
mother-in-law
So please,
tomorrow.
let's just command that mentality, because I'm in love with my husband. Do you understand? And our love is family. We are one now. When I come into the family, we are one. Do you understand? I take our mom like my mom. The same way, you will not talk bad about your mom. Don't talk bad about your husband, your someone else. Do you understand? That eye where they call, so don't give them. The same way, like me, they give your mother eye. Treat someone the way you treat your own person. Life goes like that. If such a mother-in-law is giving attitude, I believe your husband will tell you, please avoid my mom. I know her. I know you. Please avoid her for my sake. Do you understand? And I don't expect such a man that will not give room for a mom to insult you. No. You will need a mother one day to talk to him for you. Do you understand? Man will think like a man. You need that your husband mother to speak for you. Why are you treating this girl like this? Do you understand? His father cannot do that. If his own father cannot advise you the way that man will advise you, because they say that woman know he picking. So that's what I say about that's what I say there.
Yes, that's why I said that. That's why I said there is no how bad the mother-in-law is that she cannot be handled. So it depends on the girl. I'm totally against a lady praying for her mother-in-law to die before she gets married to the guy. I'm totally against it. I was in a relationship, and in fact, my mother-in-law is my mother. That's the truth. That relationship, both the mom, both the dad. In fact, if they don't see me in that house once in a week, the mom will call me. She will have to call me like, what's happening? The dad, the same thing. And when I come home, in fact, when there was a time I did not go to that house for like a week, the mom called, the dad collected my number and called. And when I went there to visit them, he sat me down. He said, come. I went to meet him. He said, what is it? Tell me the truth. I said, that is serious. There's nothing. Like, he was thinking maybe I had issues with his son. Maybe something is going on, and maybe the son offended me. That was why I didn't come to the house for a week. I said, no, we are fine. Seriously. He said, I'm your father. I said, Daddy, I know. This is father talking. I said, Daddy, I know, but I'm okay. His mom said the same thing. I said, Mommy, serious, there's nothing. I was just too busy. Then I went inside the room and I told him, I said, see your mom and your dad, they are thinking we had issues. What's my business with you? Me, do I have strength to have issues with you? Like, you get, they are my mom, they are my dad. There is this sweetness. You just have to see them as your mom and your dad. Like he said, you will definitely meet his mom one day, because there will be a situation whereby you are trying to talk to him, you cannot talk to him, and if his mom is the only person he listens to, then you will definitely need her to intervene in that case. That's just the truth. You will definitely need that, and I know that woman will not be as bad as, if actually something that is wrong and it needs to be corrected, I'm very sure she will not be as bad as not correcting him and just trying to side him for being wrong. Like I said, no mother-in-law is very wicked that cannot be handled. It depends on the lady. If you are saying your mother-in-law should die, it means even you yourself, you are not good. It means you have bad motive. It means you have bad plans as well. So you really, really need your mother-in-law, and there is nothing like your mother-in-law should die before it. It doesn't make any sense as a lady.
And some ladies, they need to work on themselves. Some ladies are not just, I really don't know what they are thinking. Because most lady perspective for marriage, I don't know if they know the meaning of marriage. Do you understand? Because marriage is for better, for worse. What you are feeling now is not what you will see in marriage. You prepare for it. Most of them spend time watching movie. They just interpret a movie as, I no go like my man marry my way mother be like this. It's the same way someone is praying for that for your own mother too, to your own brother. So we just prepare ourselves. Do you understand? Just love everybody and be truthful to ourselves.
Alright. So this thing called mother-in-law. So that, right? You see some mother-in-law, and she was saying that there are some mother-in-law there's no mother-in-law you cannot handle. There's some mother-in-law you cannot handle. When I mean you cannot handle some, there's some mother-in-law that you can, even in prayers, you cannot handle them. Once a mother stand her ground and say, you see you, I will show you. She means it. There's some mother-in-law that, as a lady, once you're saying, if you're dating a guy, that's why it's good most times. Once you're dating a guy and the guy has proposed to you, try to meet his family. That's why there's a part in the Igbo land where you go to visit the mother, which is your fiance's mother, and you stay for over a month. Yeah, I support those traditions because I think it's good. You see who you want to marry as son.
Yeah.
You get. So there's this my friend. The mother-in-law was there's nothing she does that the woman sees it as something good. Get her gift, she get her gift. Even she was telling me that most of the gifts she has given to her mother-in-law, she has not given it to her own mother.
Some people don't just like you naturally.
That's where I'm coming.
There's nothing you can
do. You understand? Because I believe that's why I said something. Before courtship, you pay each other visit. The way such that your husband or husband to be mother interact with his children, your present, maybe the family, his husband, you get to know insight. You see some things, some flaws. This thing is not the way they are here in this family. I don't want problem. You observe, and secondly, the way your boyfriend or your fiancé respond to a mom on phone, a mom respond, reply, you hear their conversation. Maybe when mommy, I can't do this one, you must do it. And when your husband or your fiancé discuss this thing with you as even that you are not even in the discussion, you can suggest something and the people say that is the same thing I suggest to. But my mom want me to do this one. You know that this one is trouble.
Okay, I want to ask Lori something. You said some mother-in-law can be handled, even if she's a witch.
No, she said no mother-in-law.
Yes, no mother-in-law that cannot be handled, even if she's a witch. You can use prayer. Okay, I want to ask you this. For instance, a mother-in-law that does not like you naturally, no matter what you do, you cannot please her. Then the boy in question is telling you to forget about my mom. You're not getting married to my mom. You're getting married to me, and leave my mom. What is your advice to young ladies or girls that want to get married into such family?
Okay.
Do you understand my question?
Yeah, I
Okay.
do. For the part I said, there is no mother-in-law that cannot be handled. Yes, even if she does not like you naturally, you can use. See, the Bible says that we can use Bible
Yeah,
references,
yeah,
right?
sure.
The Bible says that the heart of a king is in the hands of the Lord. He turneth it. See, there is nothing God cannot do. The Bible says, with God, all things are possible. And there is a scripture that also says, all things are possible to him that believeth. So you too have your own part to play. God has his part. With God, all things are possible. And with you that believe, all things are possible. So you can use prayer. You can ask God to please speak to your mother-in-law, to please talk to her, to please just make her love you.
Make God
It
show
works.
make God show your mighty.
Wait,
Make God show.
sorry to cut you short. How many ladies in this our generation have that time?
That is what I'm. That is
See, the truth is, I wanted to say something.
because
Some ladies
some
don't
these
even
days,
wait to get married before even saying. See, they don't even have boyfriend.
Okay.
A lady that is single is already saying, "I'm not praying to have a mother-in-law. I pray say the boy where I go meet him, mama go don't die."
That's what I'm saying.
That's where the
So
problem
that
is.
is- that
You
is
not
something I'm
even
talking about.
see your
How many
mother-in-law.
are willing to
The
go
funny part-
through
the
those
funny part, bro.
patients and all that?
That's the
Bro.
problem where.
So what do you have to say?
We are actually saying about pray. In the book of Proverbs, let's talk about Bible, right? In the book of Proverbs, the Bible said, Proverbs 6, it said, a wise man runneth from trouble.
Okay.
When you say mother-in-law you cannot handle, run.
But you've not even handled that now. You just say you cannot handle.
You
You've not done anything,
There's
no.
this sign.
So where are you running to?
That-
You know, when I was dating my ex, I just knew that his mother, I cannot handle her. I cannot handle
That's
her.
because you didn't want to
She
put
told me
efforts.
that it's not like I'm not nice. She said you are nice. You have all the qualities I need in a wife for my son. He said, but my son cannot marry you. I said, Mommy, why? I knew that I was crying.
No,
I was like, Mommy, why? She said
Front-
that
use the mic if you
for
want
the
to talk.
fact that I'm not from the northern part of Nigeria, her son cannot marry me because her son is her only son. She wants the boy to marry. There's one senator's daughter like that. She wants the boy to get married to. They are from the northern part, and their family is a family of great reputation. I was like, okay. I just told myself that I can. He was still advising me that I should have patience. I said, no. I told myself I cannot deal with this because there's some mother-in-law you cannot handle. Don't pray for them to die.
Well,
Don't pray for them
I
to
actually
die.
support you on that.
You know
You can't
what
understand them.
what you're saying is the truth, but you can't blame them. Do you understand?
Probably you've
And
not proven yourself otherwise.
You're not proving yourself otherwise. And secondly, there's what we call instincts, spirits. Like my spirit does not go with your spirit. If you like my son have said something good about you, and you are rich or you are, when somebody's spirit does not go with you, you can't force it.
He said
Do you
something,
understand?
sorry. Frank the boss said something that maybe I've not proven myself.
Hmm.
I proved myself to an extent. I learned how to speak their dialect.
Okay, have you asked her what is the problem? What is it that she
That's
don't
what
like
I
about
told
you?
you. She said for the fact that I'm not from the northern
Not
part,
spats. Yeah.
and the person she sees for her son to get married to, from like her dad is one reputable, a man of value in Nigerian politics. He's a senator that came from a reputation, and their family reputation is high. And I was like, okay. So he said that her son cannot marry me.
But let's be truthful. You just gave up. You gave up. You were not
Yes,
ready to
now.
put effort. No,
No,
let's be truthful.
one, first
You
of-
gave up.
You are not from. You are not from the north.
You don't just have that
You
strength.
cannot fight.
You are not from the
As a
north.
young girl.
So just back out.
Exactly.
Do you understand? You cannot force it.
There's someone I know you cannot.
Do you understand?
But that's
Do you
not
understand?
wickedness now. The
Th-
mom
that is
saying
not
that
wickedness,
you
yes.
are not from their
Yeah,
tribe. It's
and
not wickedness.
It's not wickedness. These are people. These are people.
It's
What
not a
people
bad
want. They don't
character.
want. That,
Even within the state, like I'm
Yes.
from Kaduna State,
Yes, yeah.
a friend of mine said that in their family that there's a tribe in Kaduna. They are also Kaduna,
Okay.
but there's a tribe in Kaduna that their family don't marry. It's not generally like just their own family don't marry. So if you bring a guy from that,
family,
or you bring a lady from that
family,
tribe,
it's
we would not
not
agree.
that just-
It's not wickedness. That's just
It's
them.
not about, some mother-in-law, when you're dating their son, they are aware. They won't say anything. They just know that their child cannot marry you. But they will not allow you to date, sacrifice, love. Then when it's time, maybe the guy has already proposed to you, they will not say, that they are not aware that the thing will lead to marriage. that you cannot marry their son, because she was aware that I was dating her son. For a very long time, she was aware that I was dating her son. And as I was telling her that I like her, I like to do life with her, she did not say anything until you get to the day.
What you don't understand is this. Now this one is taking us back to mommy's boy now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? I love you. To your behind you, mom. We just play with this girl. I don't know. Get person won't marry.
It can be like that.
It can be like that.
Because I
Do you
think
understand?
if
And
the guy
don't forget,
really loves you,
such a mother,
He did.
such a mother will call you our wife. Parent of that, he will call you our wife.
Had issue with his mom.
See, the truth
And
is
his
she
mom
gave
actually
up.
stabbed him.
She gave up. She didn't just want to
stabbed
put effort. She just gave up.
Had issue with his mom because of me. The mom stabbed him. The mom told him that I begged you.
It's clear that she does not want to. You just let her be.
Just back off.
No, for peace to reign and love is not by force. Love
It's
is
not by
Love
force.
is a choice.
That's
Love
it.
is peace. So if something that you are not even enter, you are seeing war, you run
I'm
now.
saying all this. I'm trying to emphasize on what Glory said about there's no mother-in-law you cannot deal with. There's some mother-in-law you cannot deal with, sister. Just rest.
So-
That's why I said she's saying that
Besides-
as long as she don't marry from your tribe, it's not wickedness. It's just what she
The
wants.
system.
Yes,
That's
just
the
the
system.
system
That-
around.
that is the
So
system.
if that's the case, then you
That's the
leave.
system.
It's not like it's 100% no wickedness, because let's just say it's 50-50. There's wickedness in it because all the period of time you've been dating her son,
It's not,
she's aware.
For
Most
the
mother-in-laws,
fact that-
they are aware.
See, for the fact that she even mentioned it, and probably you try to even make effort to make her understand that you are different and all of that, she still insists that her son cannot marry from that tribe. Not he cannot marry you in person,
Same.
but that
The
tribe.
tribe.
So you just let go. That's just the truth.
I think it's a normal thing for
It's-
every Nigerian being said that your family can easily tell you that we do not marry from this set of people.
Yeah.
Stay away from them.
That's why I said
Like
my
my
friend
dad, he
said
have said
it.
that to me before. I normally have this belief that I can marry from anywhere as far I'm in love with you. But he said, you see these certain people, stay away from them.
The thing is, you guys don't understand what I'm trying to say.
I
we
understand.
understand you.
See, I understand.
It's not like that her son cannot marry me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good, character-wise, everything.
But you are not
But-
from the north.
You are not from
That's
the
what we are
north.
saying.
Yes.
It's not you.
It's
Okay,
not
do
you.
you
You are
want
not
to
from
do you
the
want
north.
do you want to adopt
And
another?
she said she does not want the son. It's not like she want the son. It's not like she does not want the son happiness, but because he's the only son, and the lady he wants the son to get married to is a senator daughter.
Do you know some
Leave senator daughter whatever.
do you know-
The
do you know
tribe
some-
she doesn't
some-
just
What do you understand that?
just rest.
Me to me, I feel is not the tribe.
some excuse just to discharge you might not
Yes.
make sense.
Yes.
It might have nothing to do with the
Because
tribe.
Senator
they are
daughter,
from different
yes.
states. Yes.
They just give. You might just give that excuse just to
Just to
take you out of the
discharge you,
picture.
just to take out of the picture. Nothing
I
more.
just feel there's some other you cannot just deal with, so there's
Well,
no need to stress yourself.
With that being said, if it is something you cannot do,
Just
back
walk out.
out.
That's it.
Walk out.
You've put your